ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I stared at the mic instead of you guys, but I did. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me today, and welcome to another episode of Mark Talks Football. And today, we are back. Champions League, first one up. We're playing FC Mainz, and then we will then be having the big game against Chelsea. So that will be coming up. Second place Chelsea. I might have changed tactics. Let me talk to you. Yeah. So, what you'll see here is we play Blackburn. It was 1-1 about the 60th minute. And I changed it to this tactic that I'm using now. And I will be using for the next few games. And we then scored. I was like, okay, let's try it in this game. And we did. And we beat Tottenham 2-0. Very comfortably, may I add. If you look at the stats, hopefully it doesn't give away the formation. But if you look at the stats, it gives you away there. 17 shots compared to their 5. But, as I say, we're going with this, okay? This is what I've used in different saves, in my own personal saves, and what I've done differently. And I like it. And I find I'm more relaxed with it. We kept a clean sheet in it in the first game, so I'm happy with that. And I just feel more comfortable with big games coming up. We might be able to do something with a bit of width. I think that's one of the things that we lacked. So for one of the goals in here, Femi Aziz's goal in the 47th minute, he coming from the right-hand side out wide, made a late run in and just tapped it in. And it was like, I know we could do that type of thing a little bit before, but it just felt more natural and it felt better. So that's the reason why I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, also as well, Nathan Collins has had a bid from Saudi Arabia, I think it is. Al Halal, Al Hali, Al Halal. Comments tell me. 32 million altogether will be rounded up. We will be making a big loss on this one, around about 15, 16 million loss on this transfer, but we're still getting money in. One thing I wanted to do, which I forgot to do before I started recording, was to have a look at something. And basically, I can't remember where I looked for this, by the way. Is it bold? I always forget where I've got to go. Ah, here. So the stadium finishes in 8 months. So when the season's finished, okay, so it's 8 months. Oh, I could just look in here to see if I'm going to get more stuff. So yeah, Johnny Stones is still at the back, still doing really, really well. Coming in doing mega performances with Zinzinho. I might have caved into Kelvin and offered him a new deal, and he has signed it. New 5-year contract, so he is going to be here. He's now played for the club. 197 appearances. Femi Aziz is now on 209, and Connor Boyce-Clark is now on 209. So I must have put both of them in the team around about the same time. Must have done. But we're going to look at some of the youth players coming through as well and put them in and around maybe the first team. That's what we've always done. That's what we're going to do. And I don't want to be reliant on spending money all the time. I want to make sure that we're producing the talent as well. So that's one of the things I'm looking at and looking to do moving forward. Really, really make sure that every facility we've got is absolutely top notch. So if we look at our club facilities, our youth facilities need to be so much better. 18 out of 20. Junior coaching's great. Youth recruitment is okay. Needs to be up into the 20s for me to feel like we can do it. The issue we've also got now is the under 21s and under 18s. I know some people don't really care, but I do when I'm doing a save like this because I really want to make sure. Look, 13th. I could easily go and sack Noel Hunt right now. But he's done so much, and so well during his time here that I feel like it would be a piss take, and I don't want to do that. He's won. Where is his like milestones? He's won. Is it under 21 division champions last season? Under 21 division cup winners as well. The season before, winning the treble as well. Got us promoted. All those seasons as well. So it's one of those situations that I'm in that I just look at it and I go, we can do it, but there's something missing for the under 21s and with the under 18s as well. Let's have a look at them. I like to keep you guys updated. 11th at the moment, could be a lot better than what we are. 20 points off Chelsea. Just outside of the playoffs of the youth UEFA Youth League, top of the under 18s Premier Division Cup as well, and we will be entering the third round of the FA Youth Cup as well. And if we look at the under 18 manager as well, David Hibbert, someone who has been here now 3 years, and he's won championships. So it's one of those ways that I want to be Jesus, why are we missing out on so many staff down here? I have not been paying attention. And we're fully on there, so that's fine. But yeah, Craig Bellamy coming in. Needs to get Andy Carroll's there as well. In the under 21s as well. So it's just one of those things that I want us to do well. Got Alex McCarthy goalkeeping coach down in the under 18s as well. So trying to keep this a clubby feel. That there is always opportunities for ex-players, ex-Reading players, if they're finished with stuff, to come here and do it. But we'll deal with all of that during this. But Mainz, they're in the Champions League and they are not pissing about. Currently 6th in the Bundesliga. Doing really well. Where did they finish last season to be able to get into the Champions League? Oh, they finished 4th. I think because of the UEFA Confederate thing. So they did that, and they're doing really well in the Champions League as well. If we look at the table in the Champions League, they're up there with us with the wins and losses and draws. Well, they were. They've played for 1-3, lost 1, and the game they lost was against Chelsea. And got 9 points. The same with us as well. Our only loss come to Inter Milan. So this is going to be a very close-knit game. And we are at home at Wembley Stadium. So I'm not too worried about things. I think we should be okay. I'm just hoping we can go out there and just give a performance like we did against Tottenham and able to go out there and do something. Yeah. I'm loving this tape, by the way. I'm 60-something episodes in. I can even have a look. Let me have a look, because I got it. This is the 63rd episode, and I absolutely love doing this. If you could please smash that like button, that would mean the absolute world to me as well. So if you can do that for me, that would be absolutely amazing. Leave a comment about how you're watching this, why you're watching this, how you found these videos as well. Yeah. We will be coming back with FM24 with a beta save, and then we will be doing the proper full save. I already know what I'm doing for both of them. Nicholas Jackson's in with both of them, and I have an idea. So I hope I can get it to work. If I can't, then I do have a plan B, so it's fine. Great in there, great defending. Tries to get it away. Kelvin Cascade is trying to get it out. Bit even at the moment. We're not really taking the game by its horns. But it's fine. We're at home. 46,000 people out of 90 here. Nearly half. Around about 43, 40, 48%, should I say. Elise Jackson out wide to Ryan. Jackson. Aziz. There it is. 1-0. I will say as well, when I say about the stadium... last episode when I was talking about, I think it was last episode when I was talking about the gap that we're going to have. I'm not saying we need a 60,000 seater stadium right now. What I'm saying is we need at least 50,000 seater, because we're going to either sell it out or get close to it. We're not going to be loads under. If it's a cup game like the EFL Cup or maybe the FA Cup, we might do that. But at the same time, it's just one of those things where I just feel like we've got we can do this, and I think we're going to get this done, and hopefully we can make the Royals one of the biggest teams in England before we finish this save. That is the aim, that is the goal, and that's what we want to do. We're not going to make it as in we're going to beat Manchester City or Man United with the amount of Premier Leagues that they've won. But what I want to do is once we've won the Premier League, so what? So the end goal is to win the Premier League and the Champions League in the same season. Once that's done, our goal is then retire, and we're going to simulate 10 years into the future. Great save there. My phone was going like a Kappa's deck. Right, back to the game. But yeah, simulate 10 years in the future, see who's taking over as Reading manager, and see what's happened in those 10 years, and then we'll simulate another 10 years. And we'll keep doing it to see what actually happens to this club. But we need to build the foundations for the future. And that's what we're going to be doing. And that's the one thing I'm really excited about with this save. You've got to remember Reading in real life. Dire straits with their owner. We have new owners in this game that seemed decent. Dye was decent, giving us a massive amount of money, and then I spend it. But because I'm not afraid of spending shit, so it's just one of those things. So happy with your performance. Keep it going. Yeah, just hot. Right, we are 5 minutes in the second half. Not much has happened. Really even game so far. I want to try something. I don't know if this is going to work. So I'm going to pause it because he's not getting involved as much. So what I want to do, when he plays that role, he plays it really well. Cascade is injured, so Diaz can come on. Femi Aziz has got a bit of a tiredness going on here as well. Anyone else having a bad time? Elise not playing great, so Joel Neves can come on. Just want to try that. A little bit different, a little bit not doing much of, but I think if we could get Ryan involved, and when he plays in that position, he actually does get involved and does really well. So maybe get him a bit sitting a bit narrower might help. But Arda does well, gets fouled, but Nets is there. Nick back out to Nets, shoots miles over. Shouldn't really shot there. Should have really carried it out wide and gone down. Trent Alexander sent off. Nunez got two. Liverpool winning 2-0 against Marseille. Barcelona are losing to Chelsea. Where are Chelsea in all of this? Oh, they're right below. I thought they were down there. Real Madrid are beating AC Milan as well. The normal culprits. Real Madrid doing well. And here they go on the counter attack. Well done by Arda to stop it. Long ball over. Nazinho does really well. Corner boys Clark, Stones, Diaz, Joel Neves, Ryan does well there. You can see the run as well. So he's getting a little bit more involved and cuts it back. And Joel Neves should have done so much better than what he did. But that's the type of play that I want to see Ryan do. And that's the type of play I want. Right, let's make some more subs. Jackson can come off for Bobby. And who is in the Nets can come off as well for Valentin Baracco. So that's fine. But still a bit even. It's fine. We're winning 1-0. We're doing well. Connor Boyce Clark going to take the corner. This player should really be. Oh, we're going long. And we are. Tries to get there. Neves. Arda does well to Bobby. Bobby's on with his complimentary goal that he does now every time he plays. He is really pushing for a place to start. And I tell you what, I think he might be getting it. I'm not going to lie. Celtic are beating West Ham, by the way. Just saw that. Nzinho does well with Nick. Does really well there. Lovely play by the lads to pass it out from the back. Nice spaces that we're opening up here. Bobby's there. Diaz, Cersei. That was lovely play from out the back. That was beautiful football, and that's what I want to be seeing from the lads. What happened there? Oh, there's a foul. Okay. Just long ball over the top. Connor Boyce comes and collects it. Now they start the play again out from the back. Lovely little 1-2 pass in there. Heads it straight out. Why is this such a long highlight for nothing? Kelvin. Where's he going to go with this? Long ball over the top to Bobby. And that is the end of the game. And we win 2-0 against Mainz at home at Wembley Stadium. Very, very happy. Right, what I will do is I will see you guys for the next game against Chelsea. Baby. Right, we are back and we are here to play the mighty Chelsea. So, some things have happened. I want to tell you guys and inform you about what's been going on behind the club. So, we are now also, we have a new affiliate. We have Ocean City, United States. We now have Real Salt Lake in America. We also have Wellington Phoenix in Australia. So, which I went out there thinking we need to get more options abroad. We will play them, and then we will also, the pressure of Reading within United States will major benefit to our merchandise. So there's a little bit of us getting out there as well as what we're trying to do in Australia. So I'm going to try and see if we've got some American players and Australian players that maybe could get into the team. If we've got an affiliate with Australia, well, I think Wellington are New Zealand anyway, if I'm right. In New Zealand. So let's see if they've got any players here. Oh dear. Not the greatest bunch, is there? Can we scout them for a week? Any under 23s? There's a couple. Maybe get some of them as well. But then as well at the same time, I thought with America, that it would bring us more eyes. Real Salt Lake as well. Major League Soccer, they've won it once in 2009. Western Conference, they won it once in 2013. And the Eastern Conference as well in 2009. So they have some history. But I haven't got the MLS saved into this. Because it's just too many leagues and I can't be bothered. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many Americans could fit into our team, and that will help grow us because more Americans would watch us. Let's hope that they've got a good youths in that. They should do. It's America. We need to stop doing that. America. So yeah. Let's scout all the youth levels. That's fine. So, that's fine. That has happened. We have also increased as well. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and thank God they rejected it as well. Because I pressed the wrong button on something. I thought I was upgrading it when I was asking to cut back, decrease youth level. Press the wrong fucking button. But they've improved it. It's going to be improved, and it has been improved now. We are now an exceptional youth recruitment, which is amazeballs, and I'm very happy about that. When does my contract run out? 2030. Only 36 grand a week, by the way. Well, new contract, please. I want more money. No. Networking. Can we? Nope. Anything? Right, let's get into it. I'm pissing around now. This is when I start thinking about things way over too much. Right. He did well in that position, so what we're going to do is we're going to play him here. And we're going to have that there. I thought he did well, and I think that's his proper fitness is not great. I might have forgotten to rest them after the game. That is my fault, but we are here, we are queer, and we're ready to play ball. Because we're America. I have a lot of Americans watching my wrestling channel, if you don't know. USA. USA. Thank you. Right, let's go. However you want it. There is a fly right there, and it's fucking... Ah, no, it's broken everything. That fly has literally killed the whole setup. Literally killed it. That one little fucking little prick. Oh my god, it is. Oh, the light's gone down. It is all gone Pete Tong here. I don't know what to do. Right, you're going to have to see my belly. Right, you can fuck off. I don't know if we scored or what's going on. All I know is I need to sort this out. Right. We're back. So, what's going on? One shot each. They've got the amount of possession. We're doing well. 54,000 people inside Wembley Stadium to watch this. Against Chelsea. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Here we go. Here we go. The counter-attack of dreams. Bobby. Oh, yeah. Bobby is starting instead of Jackson. I'm resting Jackson for a bit. He hasn't been doing well, but when Bobby's come on and played, he scored. So that's what's happening. Going straight back to Coble. Shalabat. Theatre. Over the top to Yerba. Great tackle by Nanzinho. And Al Aziz is there again. Crosses it in. That looked like a goal by the length of that fucking highlight. But thank God it wasn't. How do you ever want it? How do you ever need it? Bobby to Elise, doesn't get it. Back to the keeper. Aziz is off the pitch. Can you land back on now, ref, please? Thank you. Right, here we go. Nazinho, Alvarez. Elise does well there to skip through the challenge. Nets was Sersic into Cascade. Through ball to Bobby, and that's his patent Bobby goal. Runs in late in behind the defence and slots it in. That is the... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Wasn't offside. Where would it... Okay, it was. But still. Fuck off, Stuart Atwell. How do you ever want it? How do you ever need it? How do you ever want it? How do you ever need it? NFL season starts tomorrow. It would have been started by the time you watch this. Looking forward to seeing the Miami Dolphins on their way to Super Bowl. Lovely ball through. Bobby just did not have enough pace or the acceleration there just to make sure he can get away from the defender. Did well. Shalaba with a very long ball over the top. Last little flick on. Stones does really well. I've been looking at getting a defender because Omos is annoying the shit off that post. Omos has annoyed the shit out of me. What I've discovered is Omos is actually very, very good. And the players that I'm looking to buy are not that much of an upgrade from him. So that's fun. Looks like there might be some players. Yeah. Escapadera. You can come off. Alda can come on. That's fine. Jackson will come on if Bobby doesn't score. Quite happily for them two to battle for the number one spot. As Reading's main striker. The fly is back that destroyed it. and I want to kill it, but suck my balls, right? Right. Nick can come off. Make a couple of changes here. That will do us for the time being. Who do you think you are? Running up in stars, collecting your jar of heart, tearing me apart. You're gonna catch a cold. Since I've gone cautious with creating more. 6.2 for John Stones. You are a mistake waiting to happen. Omos can come on. 6.2 and we haven't conceded. That seems a bit of a stretch. Unless he's missed absolutely open goals. Seems a bit wrong. Unless he's not winning headers. Oh, as soon as I make the 5th sub, we get injury. Well, let me make a change now, watch. Fuck you, game. Oh, we're down to 10 men for the next 10 minutes. Great. Oh, no. I'll be happy to walk away with the point. Keeps us in the title fight as well. On the same amount of points with Chelsea and Manchester City. Elise, can we nip it in the... I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never make your daughter cry. Your time about the future fire. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! I am for real. Love it. Love it like a beans on toast. With those little sausages. Absolutely fucking gorgeous that food is. Anyway. Very happy. That is... Yeah, we needed that. It happened. We got it. That is what we needed, and we got the win against top of the league, which now should put us top, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. That was going to be very loud. I do apologise. Yeah, we now go top of the league. Chelsea moved down to 3rd. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back for the next game. 3 to 4 weeks. It's fun. Oh, we're going to be a couple of players down. Great. So. We got an Arsenal double header. Alright. Alright. So, next time we come back, we're going to do Aston Villa versus FC Copenhagen. And then we're going to do a Manchester City and Arsenal double. I don't know why, but playing Arsenal back-to-back in the league and never play them again. Oh, fuck. I didn't see Leicester. I thought our last game of the season was against Man City. Playing them back-to-back seems a bit excessive. Massimiliano Allegri is the new Arsenal manager as well. There hasn't been much sackings in the Premier League, has there? Let's have a look. I'm getting a new contract. I'm not being 34 grand a week when half of my players. Fulham have been sacked their manager. Rightly so. Bottom of the league. Who was their manager? Oh yeah, the guy that I destroyed. Anyway, with Love With Care, my name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. With Love With Care, and peace. Quite loved